Hold on. Let's use the motherfucker. That's just the stairs. What's that? Interesting. Wow. Nobody here. I thought for sure. Yeah, unlock it all. Override gauge at door site. Right. Because they want us to get the key and then go right to the door. Got someone? God. Seems like you got no one. Nobody? Vault 22, Expedition Entry 8. I guess no one will miss this ridiculous trivia game. The questions weren't even that hard. It looks like this is where most of the people were when they died. The medical reports I found suggested that most of them succumbed to some kind of airborne infection. I'm gonna see if I can convert some of the grow lamps into UV spectrometers to test the air for contaminants. Entry 9. After numerous attempts, I found a range that highlights the particles in the air that I believe killed everyone in this vault. Preliminary tests show them to be spores of some kind. I've set up I've set up spectrometers on several of the levels now, and the concentration appears to increase in the lower levels. At this point, I'm concerned that the plants here may constitute a danger to the people of the NCR. Wow. They're not too bad. Well, I mean, at least the creatures. But I've been breathing in this air just fine. I don't think I'm turning green. My man was just sleeping. Could have chose elsewhere. I'll be honest. That took one. Sneak attacking them. The way to go. Just checking. Okay. That's how they normally are. Just sitting there. Oh, hi. Cave door key. Just what we were looking for. All right. They've just stayed quiet. Billy took care of that one. Oh. Mushrooms. Okay. Alright, well. All clear, it seems. Clinic. Free drugs. Case 162. Patient Peters Harrison. Condition: Dr. Peters is suffering from a severe case of pneumonia, the result of this the spread of some sort of microorganism in his lungs. I've applied the usual treatments and requested that he refrain from working and stop by twice a day for observation. Case 164. Group: Mitchell, Pam, Cordella, Michael, Horton, Samwise, and Fujimoto. Oh no, there's another one. Fujimoto Naoki and Dorita? Kenneth? Update. This entire group showed up throughout the course of the day displaying the same symptoms. They're remarkably similar to Dr. Peters' condition when he first came in a week ago. I hope we don't have a contagion on our hands. I mean, it already seemed like it. He probably should have done something immediately. It's Peters again. Dr. Peters isn't responding to the treatment. Or, more accurately, his body is actively rejecting the treatment. His condition has worsened, and I'm on the cusp of ordering exploratory surgery. Case 173 group. Another group. Bailey, Elizabeth. Bailey, Marcia. Garfield, Hayes. Amy, Herman. Jenkins, Veronica. Keys, James. Kirkpatrick, Robert. Lowry, Amanda. Orlando, Donald. Pamino, Iris. Rado, Stephen. Reyes, Yolanda. Sarkin, Kelly. Valdez, Nicholas. Wait. No. Yeah. Update: another group with chills, a fever, and a terrible racking cough. I'm recommending that they be separated from the general populace. Back to Peters. Dr. Peters is dead. His vitals flatlined 10 minutes before he entered surgery. I decided to perform an autopsy immediately and discovered his lungs were filled with some sort of fungal infection. Strangely, the fungus still shows evidence of growth despite the death of its host. I'll consult with one of the mycologists on the 5th level and see if they can identify it. Update on Peters again. I don't really know how to describe what just happened. One minute I was closing up for the day, and the next Dr. Peters' corpse sat up and attacked me. I was able to flee the office and seal him inside until security arrived. But what the hell is going on? If all the recent illnesses are the same thing... Well... Jet. But how Jet? Myron make Jet. What? No. You know that some people have explored here, so I guess that's not too crazy. It didn't come back out, but people have entered. Thicket 1, strange noise, or Ticket 1, not Thicket, what the fuck. Ticket 1, strange noises. Problem, noises in vent. Action, send a team to inspect. Result, source of problem not detected. Ticket 2, gas leak. Problem, reports of possible gas leak. Several people have complained of coughing fits and other respiratory symptoms. Action, complete diagnostic of air circulation system. Result, discovered minor discrepancies in the mass of the air being pumped through the vault, but no harmful gases were detected. Also, strange residue was detected on an air filter, which has been forwarded for identification. Swap out the filters just in case. Oh, there was a bobby pin. And also a flame. Wow, I'll take all that. Sure. Thank you. A flamer. I'll leave it be. As appropriate as taking a flamer to these guys would be. I think this motherfucking hyperbreeder is doing quite the job. Mushrooms. For the best. That leads to food production. So we can't go to 4th. Gotta go up from 5th. Oh my god, Lily. Vault 22 Interlab Network Pest Control System Diagnostic. Species 1. BE 908, distant relative of the more commonly known Venus flytrap. Species BE 908 seems to be performing well. The plants are a threat to creatures up to 5 times their size due to the violent nature of their closing maws. Those that aren't swallowed whole are often incapacitated by their initial bite. The plant's lack of mobility is offset by their ability to lure prey into reach by means of the nectar they secrete from their bodies. Species 2. Mantis religiosa? Of all the species we brought with us, the common mantis exceeds the rest in terms of predation. The insects are voracious, and their camouflage allows them to attack prey by surprise. Also, they complement the botanical specimens by hunting down those pests that avoid or escape are other measures. Lastly, mantises will begin to cannibalize one another when other food is scarce, making their numbers self-regulating when prey is scarce. Species 3. Buvaria mordicana. An entomopathogenic fungus, B. mordicana, has been developed to colonize the bodies of the most common pests. Once it has fully colonized the host body, the host technically dies, but the body continues to move on by means of the fungal colony within it. In this manner, the fungus moves amongst more of its prey, occasionally spraying spores in a radius around the host body, infecting all those who come near it. Its drawbacks include the time it takes to kill prey, 10 to 20 days, and its limited effectiveness when dealing with unsocial pests. Oh. They created all the horrors in here. And something about a Venus flytrap. Ah, the Venus flytrap. Oh, a laser rifle. I do love me a laser rifle like this. The AER-9, and nothing could surpass it, right? Oh my god, the 14! The AER-14 prototype. Damn. Not even half? I mean, it is better than the laser rifle. Until... well, it's even better than the fully upgraded laser rifle in terms of like damage and crit, and the multiplier of crits. Also, there's some math on the laser and the laser screen. Math right there on the sticky note in the back. Fuck it, I'll use it. Damn. It's definitely not better than the goddamn tri-beam. Tri-beam is the laser weapon. What? This thing. 168 DPS. 43 damage. Bonus critical chance. From the usual 1.5 on the regular to... oh, I know. That's multiplier. Yeah, this thing has two times multiplier instead of the 1.5. And it crits more often. That's what chance means. And if I can find an enemy there, we can see that each shot costs 2. And that's kind of... I don't know. I think I'll just like a fully upgraded, like modded out. There guy here. You were just around the corner. A fully modded out regular laser rifle. You have a scope and you have the 2 beams. Oh, this is the one they killed. You have the 2 beams with the beam splitter, and each beam has its own chance to crit, so it could do more damage that way. With the scope, you can snipe with it, even if there is 2 beams, because the beams are like right on top of each other. Nothing? Nothing here? Oh, hole. Okay. I hear those noises. They're dealing with it. I'll never see one. Oh, computer. Download research data? Oh, I don't know. Ah, damn. Yeah. This thing's kinda... I don't like it too much. Eh. Through the hole. Caution. But for why? Ah. Damn spore plants. Damn bugs. Sneak attacks do help. Especially with Lily.
Get behind Grandma, sweetheart.
Alright. Trying to shoot around you. Oh. Yo. Egg.
Hello.
Hello.
Took your sweet time. I suppose the NCR sent you?
Yes, Angela Williams asked me to come find you.
She's such a dear. Not like that pompous little pedant she works for. But that's neither here nor there. These plants have gotten completely out of control. I've got a plan to deal with them, but I'll need your help.
Yeah, sure.
Good. Meet me on the second level, and I'll explain what needs to be done.
Okay. Hey, you motherfucker, I see you.
Leo won't be happy. There's no one else to chop.
Also, I'm also not using the optimized. Yeah, sure. I came through the other side without unlocking it.
What's this? Did you do these repairs? Not bad. Not bad at all. Saves me time, I guess. See you upstairs.
Yeah, no problem. Let's go through here.
Leo's going to give you such a bath. You won't be able to sit down for a week.
Little babies. Gotta stomp on the babies. Like the only enemy you can do that to. Big eggs. That's the pile of eggs Red Lucy wanted. Got that to 80. Give that to... Yeah, give it all of it. Radiation level slowly decreases on its own over time. Chemist is pretty cool. We can make some new weapons. New grenades specifically. That or meltdown. Yeah, why not? Need to look at a workbench. I know it's like a Braxo cleaner, a tin can, and a Braxo cleaner, tin can, and pocket something else. Okay, well, multiple doors. Requires key. Damn. The other side. Damn. This is where the cartridges are. Well, now we just go back to Keeley. Who the f... Wow. Okay. Take the elevator. He said second floor.
Good, you're here. Ready to begin?
How can I help?
Time is of the essence, so I'll be brief. This place is filled with spores that are toxic to humans, and we need to get rid of them. I've pumped the vault full of a highly flammable gas that, once ignited, should destroy the vast majority of spores. There's one problem, though. The gas becomes semi-inert on exposure to oxygen, meaning the gas will have to be ignited close to where it's being introduced. I need you to find the vents where the gas is being pumped and ignite it. Oh, and survive the resulting blast.
Any idea where these vents I'm looking for are?
I set the gas to pump into the 5th level since that's where the concentration of spores was highest. I'd start looking there. Typically, these vaults use circular vents in their air circulation systems. Look for a wall with 2 of them almost side by side. There's one just around the corner outside this lab if you need an example.
Blast?
Yes, there'll be an explosion when the gas is ignited. But I'm sure you'll be fine. Now leave me to my work.
Sounds dangerous. How exactly should I ignite the gas?
In the area where the gas is active, any kind of fire or explosion should do the trick. Hell, even lasers would do the job. If you don't have anything like that, I've got some grenades in my bag in the corner that you can use.
I'll do it.
Good.
Oh. Did I sell all of them? I did, didn't I? All the damn C4. This would be the time for one of them. Well. Download that. Well. Death. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if the door even helps. Well, maybe drugs is the answer. Out of my way! Oh my! Turbo, turbo! Oh. Well, maybe if they weren't in my goddamn way, maybe. I should have just got the grenades. Hey, can you guys go over here? Fucking turbo the fuck out of here. That'd be great. Okay, cool. They're unconscious. But it's fine. I'm addicted. But it's fine. We got some fixer. We'll be fine. What the hell's going on? Get up. Jesus. Gotta go back down to 2.
Ah, good. You survived. I was beginning to think you hadn't. You'll be pleased to know that the Spore should no longer be a problem. Now all that's left is to ensure that none of this ever happens again. The research that led to these abominations must be erased.
What needs to be done?
I've managed to create a connection to the Vault's backup system from here. I just have to remotely delete all the files, and we're done here.
Will it take long?
No, it shouldn't take all that long. Just a few more moments, and that's strange. The system says that the files were accessed recently and copied to an external source. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
Yeah, I copied the files.
Yes, that sounds like something he'd do. Well, there's nothing for it then. Those files need to be erased. Hold out your arm and I'll have it done in a flash.
Deleting the files might make it more likely that it'll happen again.
How do you figure that?
Science isn't just about success. Failures are just as important to learn from.
I suppose the data here could serve as a warning to other scientists. Tell them what paths of research not to follow.
Exactly. Without that knowledge, something similar is bound to occur.
All right. You convinced me. Take the files back to that buffoon. You make a good point. But I still honestly hope you know what you're doing. I've unlocked the door, so you're free to run along now. Although it pains me to say it, I wouldn't have made it out of here without your help. If you're heading back toward McCarran, tell Dr. Williams that she has my thanks as well.
I'm woozy. Addiction. Fixer. Getting it out of my body. Yeah, I hope I just tell Halloran that, hey, this shit could get fucky, so, you know, be careful. Yeah. Hopefully he actually takes my warning. Just shit, growing plants real fast. Pretty good in the wasteland. Status. My effects. Terrible withdrawal. Fixer's only temporary. At least now that I have that
Oh, don't you worry about me.
that mod.
dearie. Your grandma knows how to stay quiet.
That unofficial patch. Because in the base game, it'll just cure it. But it's only supposed to be temporary. We do need to go see a doctor. And not this doctor. I don't think he does that. Yo!
Keeley just called in. You should have heard the director. But wait up. Now look here. She wouldn't let him finish a sentence. Just reamed him out for sending all those people to the vault. I've never seen his face so red and twitchy. Thanks for keeping her safe. Here's the caps I promised. I knew I had a good feeling about you.
I have some questions.
Of course. Anything.
Never mind.
I received a pleasant call from Dr. Keeley. It seems we have you to thank for keeping her alive. Very charitable of you.
I have an invoice from Alice McLafferty.
From Alice. I'll see that she's paid right away. Crimson Caravan runs a tight operation. Even out here in the waste, wouldn't do to keep them waiting. Was there anything else? Or were you just here about the invoice?
No, I also brought the data.
Wonderful. Excellent work. Let me see it. It'll take a moment to decode on my terminal.
No problem, I can wait.
I think William's decryption algorithms seem to be working. Yes, here it is. The data is mostly uncorrupted. This will make the board of directors finally sit up and take notice. Here then, as promised, an agreeable sum payable upon delivery of the data. You've more than done your part.
I'd be careful with the data. You didn't see the plants in that vault.
Your concerns are perfectly understandable, but I assure you, they're entirely misplaced. We would never use technology that wasn't fully tested. We aren't some motley band of vault alchemists. We're with the government, for goodness sake. Have a little faith in us.
Okay. Hopefully that turns out well, huh? Oh my god. Teleport me outside so I can... This is the wrong... I want... Where was the doctor again? That's a motel. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. Jesus. How many times did I pass by it? Jeez. Doctor? Huh? Was he sleeping? Is.
You're back.
Mm-hmm. I have an addiction.
You really ought to avoid using those kinds of chems.
I used
But
it
I'll
once.
see what I can do.
50 caps.
All right, sit still and let me work.
I mean, she's the doctor. She's, I don't know how you're doing that. Do they teach you that in medical school? How the whatever.
Hello.
Maybe she's got an implant. Right, it's outside the Crimson Caravan. Jesus. Ugh. I mean, we are here.
Welcome back.
I delivered the invoice just as you asked.
Well, you've proven yourself reliable so far. Would you be interested in more important jobs?
What other work do you have available?
As much as I like to handle matters personally, I can't be everywhere at once. There is a negotiation with a smaller trading outfit that I'd like resolved as quickly as possible. There's also the matter of Henry Jameson, an employee whose services I'd rather do without. His family connections make it difficult, however. And finally, I need someone to acquire the Gunrunner's manufacturing specifications. This job needs to be quiet. No alarms, no deaths.
Tell me about Henry.
The Jamesons are very wealthy ranchers back in Redding, California, and significant investors in the Crimson Caravan Company. I was pressured into posting young Henry as the manager of the New Vegas branch. As you can see, he wasn't exactly cut out for the job. He was much more interested in gambling and prostitutes, and because of his family, I can't simply fire him. Henry needs to be convinced to quit, one way or another. I won't have a useless employee on the company payroll.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Was there something?
Are work contracts common for the Crimson Caravan?
Most merchant companies, successful merchant companies rather, have them. It can be inconvenient to replace employees on short notice. The contracts keep employees around for a specific duration of time, after which they get paid. After their upkeep and expenses are deducted, of course.
What kind of upkeep expenses?
Food, water, living quarters, medicine and clothes, just the basic stuff. It all comes out of the company's coffers.
Are work contracts legal?
Yes, and they have been for decades now. The hired hands know what they're signing up for. We don't hide anything with fancy talk.
Seems like the companies are getting the better deal.
That's because we are. We always pay up when the contract ends, though. Won't stay in business long if you've got a reputation as a cheat.
Goodbye.
It's been a pleasure.
The fiends are running for their lives.
Yeah, this is everything. Okay. Jameson is in New Vegas. Inside the Gamora?
Get behind Grandma, sweetheart.
Okay. Do it.
This is hopeless!
Damn, Lily! Hello.
Come on!
Alright. Whatever. Just free side things.
What?
Ah. Smart kid. Oh
You
no, he's
want
at
someone dead,
the Atomic
really
Wrangler.
dead? Stop by the Silver Rush and we'll give you the means.
Alright, he just posts up on one of these slot machines.
The fiends have been less organized with Motor Runner.
Shove off. You're making my luck turn bad.
I'm here to talk about ending your employment with the Crimson Caravan Company.
Fuck no. No matter what that old bitch McLafferty says, my dad said I could be in charge of the New Vegas branch. Besides, I got into a little money trouble with the Omertas. If I quit the Crimson Caravan, how am I supposed to get the money to gamble?
So you don't have the Omerita's money yet? I'll let them know.
What? No, wait. Look, I just need time. Don't rat me out to them. You want me to quit the Crimson Caravan? Fine, I quit. You can tell McLafferty that she won't see my face again.
Gone. Good riddance.
How's it going?
Why not? Let's steal from the gun runners. Hello, Vendotron.
Welcome, sir or madam.
Anything I want to sell to you? Yeah. I have this. No reason for that. I have this for the Gobi. Is the Gobi even... A little bit, I could heal it. Random laser pistol. UP's fine, so I'll get some money out of that. Yeah, whatever. Goodbye. Eddie. Wait here. Lily. Wait here.
Stay where Grandma can see you.
I need to go inside, so no. Hold on. Quick save. Only 2 stealth boys. Oh shit. No. Might as well. Sure, why not? Recycle while I'm here. Gas bomb. I can make quartz victory. I thought chemist gave me the recipe for the grenades. I just see quartz and victory. It'd be a nuke grenade, right? At least that's what they're called. I don't know. Hold on. Make a grenade. Oh no, that's part of Mad Bomber. Damn. that kind of sucks. Shit. I thought that was there. Download that. Vendatron naming. Seriously, can we stop calling the Vendatron a Vendatron? Let's give the thing a proper name, like Bob. We're not calling it Bob. We'll vote on it at the end of the week. Please, please, please come up with something decent. Cam McCarran order 172. Missile launchers 7. Missiles 200. We'd like this order expedited if possible. The situation at the dam requires it. Persona non grata. One of the Crimson Caravan guards, identified as Robert Wilson, decided it would be funny to take a shot at our Vendatron. He's lucky it didn't get a 308. He's lucky he didn't get a 308 through his idiot skull. We're currently negotiating with McLafferty for reparations, but in the meantime, we need to update the Vendatron's recognition software to filter out all Crimson Caravan employees. We'll also need to pull some strings over at McCarran and get them temporarily barred from purchasing ammo there as well. Eesh. Take that. I used mine. And they were none the wiser. Tell her that we did 2 of the 3. Oh, right, I'd left them waiting. I needed to... Well, shit.
Welcome back.
I have the Gunrunner holotape.
I hear it's business as usual at the Gunrunners, as if nothing unusual happened. Excellent work. We'll be able to use the schematics you acquired to begin manufacturing our own weapons immediately. We'll provide some to you at a discount.
The Crimson Caravan Company no longer needs to worry about Henry Jameson.
Yes, I understand that he's decided to quit outright and not even ask for compensation. I'm a bit curious what exactly you said to him. Then again, perhaps I'd rather not know. Thank you all the same. I'm very happy to be rid of that man.
I need to be reminded about the job you wanted me to do.
Of course. Which one?
The one I haven't done yet, stupid.
There's a small trading outfit, Cassidy Caravans, that I'm interested in acquiring. They've been rather competitive, so it's time to buy them out. I have it on good authority that the owner, Cass, wants out of the caravan business. Cass frequently trades with the NCR, so you'll likely find her at the Mojave outpost.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Was there something else?
Goodbye.
It's been a pleasure.
Alright, I gotta go pick up my 2 idiots. Gunrunners.